What's up guys, it's Dave here. I'm in Hawaii, the mecca for surfing. If you're coming to Hawaii, or really anywhere that there's a beach, surfing at least once is a must. I'm here to make sure you've got everything you need for your first time on the water. Listen, there's a million videos out there teaching you how to shred the Gnar like a pro. But let's be honest, no matter how many videos you watch, when you hit the water for the first time, you're still gonna suck. So what's more important for you and what you should really care about is that when you do suck, you look good and you do it with style. I'm gonna cover 7 simple steps that if you follow, you'll be able to make sure that when you go out there and you suck at surfing, you suck like a pro. Step 1, learn the lingo. Just like anything else, you gotta talk the talk before you can walk the walk. That way, when you're out there slinging mad lines, people know for sure you're a kook and to stay clear. That's your first lesson. A kook is someone who sucks at surfing. Basically you. But you can deflect some of those negative vibes by laying down your own lines. Bruh, those waves are gnarly. You should have seen my last ride. Like I was coming down the swell, like, and then I just went down, flipped it up the lift like kapow, and just got pitted right in that tube, man. So sweet. Step 2, the board. Pay no heed to the size of the board you're using. Chances are, you're just gonna use whatever your friend has available to loan you anyway. Yeah, if you use a longboard, you'll have a little bit easier chance catching some waves. But remember, the point isn't to catch waves. The point is to look good while you're not catching them. If you use a shortboard, you'll look sick. Plus, you can always blame not being able to catch waves on the size of the board.
Yeah, my board just isn't matching the size of these swells today.
Either way, it's a win-win. Step 3, getting out there. You know, a lot of people will recommend paddling or practicing standing up on the sand. Screw that noise. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not gonna put my reputation at risk paddling on the sand like some shooby, and neither should you. First thing you should do when you get your board, paddle on out there and get those waves. If you're gonna suck, at least you can keep your dignity. Step 4, backing out of a wave. You know, surfers give off this chill, Hakuna Matata vibe, but that attitude is left on the shore and has no place in the water. Surfers can be notoriously territorial, and you need to know how to fit in. If someone's stealing your waves and snaking you, you gotta get mad aggro and make sure everybody sees, because everyone knows there's only a limited number of waves out there, and you can't afford to have someone snaking you and stealing your waves before they run out. Plus, the best thing about this attitude is you can back out on literally every single wave and just blame some other guy for snaking you. That way, no one knows that you're too scared to actually go for the waves. Step 5, standing up. If you've made it this far and you actually need to start going for some waves because there's no one around to blame for snaking you, you gotta know how to stand up, even if you're not successful. So you're gonna stand up just as if you were lying on the ground like a normal person, but instead, imagine you're lying on a curved board floating in the water, and just do it that way instead. Step 6, keeping your confidence. Be sure to blame anything and everything except your skill level on not being able to catch waves.
It's just so crowded out here, man. I can't get any space. Isn't it a full moon today? It's like messing with the tides and stuff, man. Yeah, this new rash guard, it's kind of tight. Like, it's hard to paddle. It's just harshing my eyes, man. Yeah, like, the sun's been getting on my eyes and stuff. It's hard to see. Hey, isn't Mercury in retrograde?
Step 7, bailing. By far, the most important step on this list. Chances are, you're gonna be doing a lot more bailing than you are catching waves. So what's most important is that when you bail, you look good doing it. The most important thing is the magnitude of your movements. What you want to do is flail as much as physically possible to make sure everybody knows you had a nasty wipeout. The bigger the wipeout, the more street cred you're going to get amongst fellow surfers. You see, nobody actually cares about what wave you rode. What they do care about is who took the nastiest wipeout and lived to tell about it. Let's take a look at a proper bailout, start to finish. As you're catching a wave, once you recognize that you won't get it, you need to commit 100% to the bail. Look at the arm position. Those first overdramatic steps are crucial to make sure you get the attention of surfers around you so they know to pay attention to your wipeout. As we continue, check that. Notice the elevation on the leg. That'll make sure people know you're basically inverted throughout this bail. Now, we're gonna maintain that leg elevation throughout the wipeout. Brilliant. Let's take a look at one more. Once again, at the first sign of the bail, we're gonna signal with the arm to draw as much attention as possible. As we follow through, take a look at that. We have both the hands and feet engaged for maximum elevation and attention. Absolute textbook execution. I guarantee there's not a surfer out there who isn't gonna be recognizing that as one of the baddest wipeouts of the day. And that's it, folks. If you follow these 7 simple steps, you'll be able to hit the water for your first time with confidence, knowing that even though you suck like a pro. I'll see you out there. Step 8, hit that subscribe button below for future updates and videos. No, but thanks for joining me. Hope you had fun. If you did, please subscribe. I'll be seeing you around. As always, venture on.